Oops. This is from my friend and colleague Cindy Lou Golin, Shadow Playbook. I'm on page 204, 205. And this is part of her section of visioning, clarify your heartfelt dreams. So I'm going to read a little bit about this and then we're going to go through an exercise. For some of you, like you might just want to close your eyes and listen. That's fine. You don't have to at all be, cognizant. If anyone wants to just like kick back, even lay down, that's fine. I'm just going to read and then we'll go through a number of visioning prompts. And then after that, we'll do a little bit of writing and journaling. So, yeah. Okay. An important first step in living your dreams is to determine what you really want and mark your future destination. One way to do this while also clarifying, invigorating your heartfelt dreams is through visioning. You are part of a larger creative force. Visioning gives you the opportunity to directly participate in co-creation and assist whatever it is that wants to emerge through you. Visioning ideally consists of a dialogue of both expressing and listening, expressing your heartfelt desires while also listening for even deeper desires that want to be revealed through you. And I'll add through you right now. Clarifying and co-creating your heartfelt dreams is a dance with the universe. Envisioning is among the most effective first steps. While shadow work often focuses on darker, hidden aspects of ourselves, the brightness of what we are becoming can also be in shadow. Many of us, given the trials and tribulations of everyday life and its practical demands, have put our heartfelt dreams and desires on the back shelf. And guess what? If they're on the back shelf, they very well might be in shadow, as might the belief that your dreams are meant to come true. Remember, your dreams need you to make them come true. Otherwise, how would they manifest? This practice supports you in shining light on what you really want, your heartfelt dreams and desires. Our wants and desires come from many levels within us. We have egoic desires, emotional desires, desires aimed at curbing inner lack, and also our true heartfelt desires and dreams. While focusing on any desire can accelerate your development, focusing on authentic, true, heartfelt desires provides a more direct route. In short, the shadow practice will help you attune to your heartfelt desires and dreams by assisting you in listening not only to what you want, but to what wants you. First, here are some general tips about visioning. Visioning is a co-creative process experienced in partnership with the universe. So it's best to remain curious and open to whatever wants to emerge through you. Effective visioning is not daydreaming and does not mean going away from the present moment. Visioning entails bringing the future into the here and now. Research indicates that our consciousness does not make a distinction between actually experiencing something and simply imagining that we're experiencing it. We can image in our heartfelt dreams to give our consciousness and ego a sense that whatever it is happening now. While we can vision from an egoic level, we can also vision from higher levels of consciousness and be available to the universe expressing through us. Vision implies seeing. But some people vision with thoughts, feelings, a general visceral or embodied sense, or in other ways. Allow yourself to experience visioning however it wants to express through you. Other words for vision might include imagine, sense, and experience. Use terminology that works for you. Visioning is enhanced through inquiry, wonder, and curiosity. This is true both as you listen to your own heart's calling and as you remain open to what the universe is calling forth through you. My first experiences with visioning were with Reverend Michael Bernard Beckwith. He teaches a powerful process based on visioning and spiritual attunement, which I highly recommend. Visioning is both directive and receptive. It has both energy, of volition, and of allowance. Effective visioning cultivates an experience of expansion. This may feel uncomfortable, particularly for the ego. Being present to a vision can also be edgy for some people, that their egos go into fight, flight, or freeze mode. Keep in mind, this is your ego, not you. If this happens, rather than contracting against the experience, try relaxing into it. Allow yourself to expand into and through whatever sensations are occurring. Your ego can have its experience, and you don't need to get caught up in it or resist it. Ideally, we're in optimal discomfort. That is, expanding our comfort zone, expanding outside our comfort zone, but not totally identified with the ego's fight or flight mode. Since you're embarking on not just a new adventure, but also a veritable hero's journey, it's no surprise that your ego might be just a wee bit nervous. It should be. Reframe any nervousness as excitement and expand into it. During the process, your ego or logical self may resist and want to edit your vision. This often sounds like, but how? How is not part of visioning. So set those questions aside. Focus on the what, and the how will appear. If you find the ego assessing and editing, just observe it, but don't let it run the show. Visioning is not based on logic or rational thought, which come from the mental level. Vision instead comes from a far more elevated and expansive place, attuned to that level to experience it. Allow your vision to call you forward into being more of who you are. Allow it to bring forth what is most enlivening, regardless of whether or not it makes any logical sense. You can use your mind in service of your vision, but it's not in charge here. When writing or recording your vision, use present tense, positive, subjective language. For example, I'm delighting in my abundant life. I'm financially free. Remember, we're bringing the future to the present, so it's already happening now. Your vision statements can serve as a resource that directly reconnect you to the energy and clarity of your vision. It can tune you into your vision channel. So you can use this visioning practice in any area of your life or on a specific focus, work, finances, family, relationships, health, home, and so on. So in this, there's a closed eye visioning experience, which most of you are already closing your eyes. So we're in good shape. So the first part, now that we're moving into instructions, is we'll set an intention for our visioning process. So for example, I intend to be available and receptive as I enthusiastically clarify my heartfelt dreams. If there's another intention that works for you, just use whatever intention sounds good. I'll reread Cindy Lou's. I intend to be available and receptive as I enthusiastically clarify my heartfelt dreams. All right, so now we're going to go into the actual prompts. So with your eyes closed, turn your attention inward. If your legs are crossed, go ahead and uncross so that you're in a very open, receptive space. If your palms are turned down, turn them palms up. Take a deep breath, breathing out everything that came before this moment, allowing yourself to be more present right now, relaxing into the space. We're going to do a little time travel. Let's travel to a future place and time when all of your heartfelt dreams have been fully manifested. You're living your ideal future in all areas of your life. At this moment in time, everything has manifested far beyond your wildest dreams. Allow your heart to expand and deeply experience what it feels like to have manifested all of your heartfelt dreams. Invite all of your senses into this experience. Receive your vision. Notice what you see or sense in this future place, this future time, when you look around in your mind's eye. It might play back like a movie montage, snapshots, or a music video. Allow all of your senses to experience this. Notice your physical experience. What do you sense? Perhaps you want to reach out and touch something. What does it feel like? Look like? Sound like? How does it smell? What do you notice about your life? Who is there? Where are you? What are you doing? Allow as many details as possible to rise. You might see specific details, or maybe you have a more general sense of what it looks, feels, and sounds like to have your most heartfelt dreams come true. Drink it all in, enjoying the experience of freedom and fullness. Allow yourself to feel what it's like to have your heartfelt dreams manifested, your most abundant life perfectly unfolded in every area of promise and possibility. How does this feel? What do you notice? As you see this future vision, also notice the future version of you who is present. What do you look like? Are you a little older? Perhaps you're taller, more solid, or more radiant. What qualities do you notice about this future you? Take this moment to connect with your future self. Experience the genuine wisdom offered by this future version of who you are, knowing that your future self has been everywhere you've been and beyond. Take a moment and ask your future self what advice it might have for you. After asking rather than thinking about what the response might be, really listen to what your future self has to say. As we begin to bring this to a close, go ahead and thank your future self. Know that you can always return to the space with your mind's eye and continue the conversation. Now imagine you're stepping towards and into your future self, uniting this version of who you are. Imagine stepping right into yourself. And from this perspective, take another moment to look around your vision. Allow yourself to expand, breathe in, and magnify this feeling. Take it all in, expanding with each breath. When you're ready, complete your visioning and slowly bring your awareness back into your physical experience. Wriggle your fingers and toes. Open your eyes. Now, take a few minutes to write about your vision or draw pictures, what you experienced in your journal. Include the advice you received from your future self. So this is better done handwriting than typing. And we'll do 5 minutes. Just one more minute. All right, welcome back. So the next part is use your journal to summarize your vision with roughly 10 I am statements. Describe your vision in positive language that brings forward the feeling tone of your heartfelt dreams. For example, I am effortlessly and joyfully generating financial resources. I am feeling energy and vitality as I joyfully awaken each morning. I am so jazzed that I get to do the work I do. So that's what we're doing next, is 10 I am statements. Any questions, or is that clear? Clear enough? Okay. Okay, one more minute. Your 10 I am statements. All right, so now we have a vision, and we have our 10 I am statements. So we're going to go into breakout rooms, and we're going to be in groups of 3 and hear each other's visions. So you'll each have about 3 minutes. We won't do the I am statements. We're just going to really talk about what we saw in our vision, but we're going to talk about it in I am, like what in present tense language. So it's not like becoming that, but it's like being as the vision now. So present tense, first person language. And if someone in your group kind of goes more into like, this is what's going to happen in the future language, will language, they just kind of bring them back and say, can you just give them prompts to come back to present tense? And this is part of how shadow work works, is we work with different times and different tenses. And this does a lot with we're neuro-linguistic, right? So the way that our brains work is how language works. So by changing time and changing tense, it promotes more neuroplasticity. So you'll shift things. It might be uncomfortable and it might be super annoying. That's just ego, like losing control, right? And putting the future into way out. And instead we're bringing the future, we're stepping into the future right now.